Hey guys, it's Alex from Let's Review. I'm switching things up a bit today. I'm going to be playing Star Wars Battlefront while also reviewing Fast and Furious 8, which is which we call it now is Fate of the Furious. It's titled Fate of the Furious. My bad. Okay. I'm not really a huge Fast and Furious fan. I've seen the first one, I've seen parts of the second one, I have seen the third one, which really is terrible. I didn't see the fourth film, but I did see the fifth film. Fifth film, I went into the theater thinking it was going to be a piece of crap. And it turned out it was actually surprisingly good. Didn't see the sixth one, I did see the seventh one. Seventh one was pretty good. Only good thing I would have to say about the seventh one is just the send-off to Paul Walker was really just the icing on the top. It had some good action, but the repetitive thing was just, of course, hearing Vin Diesel say, family, family. I mean, you could probably do a shot game of Vin Diesel saying family all the damn time. I mean, I'm not kidding you. You could do a shot game of him saying family. He doesn't say family a lot in this film. There are other people who say family. I think the word family is mentioned at least 12 times in the movie. I think Vin Diesel heard people were getting pissed off of him saying family so many freaking times. But, the way I rate this movie, I'm gonna give it a quick rating. It's a B movie, and I mean that in a really good way. This movie is so much fun. You cannot take this movie seriously. They're never really meant to be taken seriously, I think, except for the first one, I believe, was meant to be taken seriously, because the first Fast and Furious movie was really like watching Point Break meets Cars instead of Point Break meets surfing and skydiving. This movie, The Rock, he is Black Adam, but not in this movie. In this movie, he's basically a Superman. He's basically Superman. The dude is punching, he's punching a brick wall in prison. His knuckles aren't even bleeding. Even before he gets to prison, he's in handcuffs. And Scott Speedman, who is playing Kurt Russell's apprentice, is giving him shit, saying, you know, it's like, we'll put you in protective custody, but you'll be in, you know, it's like, you'll be no name, you'll be a nobody just like me, but think about your daughter. Like, he talks about his daughter. The movie opens up with, doesn't open up with The Rock, but when it goes to The Rock's character, he's leading a soccer team, his daughter's soccer team. And, you know, it's like, it's really, of course, about family. But at least The Rock doesn't say family. It's like, it's about my little girl, you know? It's like, I can't, you know, betray my little girl. I'm not gonna go into hiding and never see her again. Of course, Scott Speedman's character, Mr. Nobody, Little Mr. Nobody, as he's referred to in the movie by some of the cast members, gets told off, and The Rock picks him up, The Rock rips his freaking handcuffs and pins Scott Speedman to a wall. So yeah, physics do not apply in this movie. They're just superheroes. That dude just flung over there, that girl just flew over there. Basically what I'm doing, except we all know that these things in the movie have done this before. Flung people so many heights over. But anyway, enough of about believability, because I mean these movies aren't meant to be believable, they're meant to be fun. And that's what Fate of the Furious is. It's so much fun. I had a good time, my girlfriend had a good time, we were laughing in the movie. Of course we were saying, okay, that's just stupid, that can never happen, but it's just like, wait a minute, what are we talking about? The 7th one had The Rock dodge a freaking grenade and fall off a 4-story building, land on top of a car with no scratches on him. But I know people will say it's like, well, technically there were scratches on him. He was in a cast. But then again, you remember, he gets out of the cast in that freaking movie, and he flexes his arm to get out of the cast. But there are far more better action sequences in this movie that are so funny and so cool. Tyrese is probably the funniest character in this movie. Tyrese Gibson, who came in the second one with Ludacris. Ludacris is cool. And I always love seeing the banter between two of those characters, Ludacris and Tyrese. Always bantering back and forth with one another. And man, there's really not much of a story. I mean, it really is just explosions, cars, tanks, chasings, over the top action, which really, you know, should be. This movie sometimes felt like it was being directed by Michael Bay, especially in the beginning part of the movie, where they do an actual race. The only race in the movie where Dom's racing for another opponent's car. It felt like it was shot by Michael Bay. Actually, I think Michael Bay looks at these movies and thinks, you know, huh, maybe I can do that in my movie, especially with Transformers.
Walker will remain unprotected for a short time.
But overall, the movie's good. The movie is hilarious. It kind of reminded me of Schwarzenegger's movies, where it was just dumb fun. And granted, Schwarzenegger movies, I mean, they do have, you know, there's serious moments. This one, on the other hand, tries to have serious moments, but it takes you out of the movie with cheesy one-liners, and so many other references that to the other films I probably don't even get. But overall, pretty damn good movie. And I give it a B. I give it a B plus. Just because of so much fun I had in this movie. If you kind of had it with these Fast and Furious movies, and you're maybe curious about it, go rent it. Go rent it. Wait for it to be on Redbox. I mean, for the average viewer, just go and rent the movie. But if you're a Fast and Furious fan, if you liked how over the top they've gotten through each film, this one is by far the biggest over the top that they've done, and you'll have a really great time. And I'm dead. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the review. I'm really doing new things here with my channel soon. I've just been so busy with my life, having a new car, doing payments, bills, work, you know, and of course, how Vin Diesel would say, family. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Have a good day, have a good week, have a good year. It's looking pretty up for movies this year. And also, an FYI, I am not going to review Unforgettable. I don't need to review that film. Actually, if you've seen a trailer of that film, you've already watched the film. that movie is something that looks like it could be on Lifetime. So yeah, the movie it gets an F because it failed. It failed. Anyway,
Y-Wing has a targeting lock
click
on our
like,
Walker.
comment, subscribe. See you guys.